Welcome back, children. This is Mrs. SITHARA, your social science teacher. In today's class, we will be seeing the part 2 of Unit 2 towards history. Before going into the session, let us have a recap of what we have learned. We studied in the last class Stone Age. Stone tools and weapons were used by humans in the past. That means the weapons early people used were made of stones. The Stone Age is a period in which stones were used as weapons. We also studied the nature of human evolution. Early humans lived in jungles along with the animals. The most important thing was that they ate everything raw, including flesh. At first, dog was their good companion. We also studied the nature of human evolution. Later, they started rearing cattle as they did not harm them and they were very useful to human beings. They learned the art of cultivation. They ate the flesh of burnt animals occurred in the fire and it tasted really good. Since then, they started eating cooked food. With this introduction, let us move to today's topic, the Stone Age. The early humans did not know to grow crops. They ate whatever they got from the trees or from the ground and drank water from the natural sources like rivers, ponds, lakes, waterfalls, etc. This kind of life was called nomadic life. What is the life called? Nomadic. Spell it out. Nomadic. 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 Nomadic life. What was that life called as? Nomadic life. What was nomadic life? They didn't grow crops. They ate whatever they got and they drank water from the natural sources. They wandered from place to place in search of food. Such a life is called as a nomadic life. Do you remember what dress they could wear? They could wear the dresses like leaves, skin of animals and barks of trees. They used that to cover up their bodies. And where would have they lived? Yes, they lived in caves and in the holes of big trees. Dear children, now we will see the classification of Stone Age. Stone Age can be classified into 3. Paleolithic Age, Paleolithic Age, Mesolithic Age, Mesolithic Age and Neolithic Age. Neolithic, Paleolithic, Mesolithic and Neolithic. Now let us learn the spellings. Paleolithic. Paleolithic. Once again, Paleolithic. Paleolithic. Mesolithic. 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 I repeat, Mesolithic. Mesolithic. Next one is Neolithic. 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 What are the 3 classifications of Stone Age? Paleolithic, Mesolithic and Neolithic. Paleolithic is also called as the Old Stone Age. Paleolithic age is also called as Old Stone Age. It is 10,000 BCE years ago. 10,000 BCE. BCE means before Common Era. Before Common Era. 10,000 years ago. Next is the Mesolithic. Another name for Mesolithic is Middle Stone Age. It is called as a Middle Stone Age. That was before 8000 BCE. Next is a Neolithic Age, which is called as New Stone Age, which is 10,000 to 4000 BCE. What are the classification of Stone Age, my dear children? It is classified into 3: Paleolithic Age, that is Old Stone Age, 10,000 BCE years ago. Second is Mesolithic or Middle Stone Age, that was before 8000 BCE. And third one is the Neolithic Age, that is New Stone Age, between 10,000 and 4000 BCE. Now we will see the details about the Stone Age. Stones were sharpened as tools by them. They didn't have any other tool other than stones, and they sharpened it and used them as tools. Tools means to use it to chop the branches or maybe to dig out the roots and things like that. They made it with the help of other stones. Like we use hammer. You would have seen masons hitting the stones with hammer, but they didn't know the use of hammer. So they sharpened the stones with other stones. And these sharp tools helped to hunt animals and tear the flesh of animals and flesh of the bark of the trees. These sharp tools help to hunt animals and tear the flesh of animals. So with the stones, they made tools by striking them with other stones so that they are sharp, and using those sharp stones, they hunted animals and they tore the flesh of animals. They could find bones, horns of animals, then stones, skin, branches of trees, and sticks as a tool and weapon. So what are the things they used? They used bones, horns, stones, skin, branches of trees, and sticks as their tools and weapons. So wherever they could find the bones of dead animals, they could find horns of the animals, then different stones and skin, branches of trees which was broken, and trunks of trees and sticks. All these things were used as tools to hunting and to dig out the roots. This stage of development in history was called New Stone Age or Neolithic Age. That means from using stones alone, they changed. They used the bones, horns and skin apart from the stones. When they started using things other than stones, it is called as a New Stone Age or the Neolithic Age. In Stone Age, the people used clothes, torches, tools and weapons. They used cloths, torches, tools and weapons. And what for they used them? To protect themselves from animals. They could protect themselves from animals as they used the weapons. Then to find a path at night, they used torches. And to protect themselves from winter, they used fire. Next, we will see the invention of the stone wheels. You know, children, when the stones rolled down the mountains, they acquired round shape. As the stone was rolling down the mountains, it became round in shape. And our early human beings, they observed them. They found out that wheel was invented. You know, children, that was the first scientific invention. Dear children, have you tried rolling down a ball from a small hill? Yes, you can see it is going down. The same way, when the stones rolled down the mountains, they acquired round shape. They became round. And human beings started observing them. And bang, the wheel was invented. You know, children, this was the first ever scientific invention. In the beginning, it was made of stone, and later on, it was made of wood. You know, children, with the invention of wheel, later on had a significant impact on the agriculture, transport and other different industries. Let us have a recap of what we learned, my dear children. Early human ate whatever they got, drank water from the natural sources and lived a life called the nomadic life. Early humans ate whatever they got, drank water from natural sources and lived a nomadic life. They didn't settle anywhere. They moved from one place to another in search of food and shelter. Stone Age is classified into three. The Paleolithic Age or the Old Stone Age, the Mesolithic Age or the Middle Stone Age, and the Neolithic Age or the New Stone Age. In the New Stone Age, our ancient human beings used clothes, torches, tools and weapons. They used them for hunting, to protect themselves from animals and maybe to find path at night. The invention of stone wheels were the first scientific invention which revolutionized the life of mankind. Now it is activity time. My dear children, you have to complete the activity that is given in page number 151. I have given the activity for you. The page is given there. See that. I'll read the question for you. Question number 1. What was the food eaten by the early humans? What was the food eaten by early humans? Second question. Why did early humans live in the caves? I repeat, why did early humans live in the caves? Third question. Why did they eat raw flesh? Why did they eat raw flesh? My dear children, you complete the activity in your book. In your textbook, you complete this activity. My dears, with this we come to the end of today's session. I hope you have understood what I have taught you. You can pause the video and watch the video as many times as you want. At least you watch it 3 times so that all the terms are thorough for you. Learn the spellings. Do the activity. Take a snapshot of that and send it to my personal WhatsApp number. Okay, children. Thank you so much. Stay blessed.